Vintage Magic. Game, collect, invest. For more information about our consulting and professional services, visit vintagemagic.com.
All right, welcome back, everybody. This video is more ice and CE cards. In this case, it's CE cards. Got it from a friend of mine. Lots of tissue paper. Like, anybody want some tissue paper? They're crying about their stock portfolio? Nope, they're not. All right. So, yeah, look at that. Collector's edition. Wow. Spicy. Spicy, everybody. What do you guys think? Good investment? Bad investment? Let's take a look. What do we got? So, yeah, I mean, you know, the thing is, I have a situation where I have a lot of these already, but this was, I think, a fair buy. And, you know, I think based on the condition, the seller said that they were all near mint quality, meaning that they're all out of the box type of thing. You know, I figured I'd go for it and go for a whirl. So all we're going to do here is just kind of take a look at what we got and see if the conditions match up. Whenever you buy something, always make sure you check the conditions. I cannot stress that more. Okay, so let's take a look. Oh, look at that. So collector's edition box is, you know, decent condition, average. Lots of toilet paper. Now these were packaged in originally 5 what do you call it? 5 plastic packs. Let me go get one just in case so you can see what it looks like. Also, I think there was like a bunch of beta starter decks boxes or starter deck booklets. That's kind of cool. All right, so this is let's open boosters. This is how they look like, and I think there's 5 decks. Time Twister, I think Psionic Blast, Island Sanctuary. So those are the ones that are in the front, but that's not what this is. That's how you open them up and you find out. You get the cards just like the way it is. And let's take a look. All right, so all you gotta really look here is the corners and make sure that the gold looks pretty good. So yeah, these look pretty unplayed just out of the gate. Lots of extra land. A ton of extra land. I don't know, this is an overkill. That's pretty generous. I don't even know how many there are, but looks pretty good to me. And you have a beta booklet. How do you know it's a beta booklet? Star deck booklet? Page number 4. Number 4 right there. And on the very top, right there, says you've bought your first 2 decks of Magic the Gathering. The thing, if it was alpha, it would say Wurzul's something or other. It's a story for Wurzul. So remember that. That's kind of the lore of Magic, but that's pretty cool. I don't know. People collect those booklets. Yeah, you know, I think I have them on my website for $100 or so. But they're pretty cool. Okay, so when you look at these cards, you want to make sure that the corners are really taken care of. And I've kind of noticed something right out of the gate. There's kind of this white, I don't know, fuzz or something. It's hard to tell from this angle, but like just this way, it's almost as if like there's a corner ding for every card. But looking at every card, yeah, it's slight. Some are worse, some are better. And it's like someone like almost, I don't know, like the box hit something, or it's not awful, but that is something to note. All right, so it should be 302 cards. Let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, I'm messing this up. Okay. All right, that's not good. Daniel's, what am I doing, right? Come on, guys. I think there's 36. Okay, let's take a look. I'm sorry. Let me do this again. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 46 of each pile, and there should be a total of 47 artifacts. So yeah, I'm noticing there is a little bit of corner wear, but not life-changing. So what you do is when you buy such large quantities of stuff, you want to do like a basic audit. There are no Power 9, there are no dual lands, and there is no Chaos Orb in this lot. But you can kind of do some, there's some good value here for playables. So you have the Black Knight, the Nightmare, Bad Moon, Lord of the Pit. So I'm just separating the good ones. Contract, Enemy Dead, Singer Vampire, Demonic Tutor, Sinkhole, Demonic Hordes, Dark Ritual, War Command, the Hippie, Demonic Attorney, Royal, Lois, Another Void, Dark Pack. Yeah, so I think it's pretty much all good. I don't know. If you guys see something, put in the comments below. I can go talk to my friend, but don't see anything wrong on that one. Okay. Now I'm going to check the comments because it's really unnecessary. Okay. Next we have the blues. Let's take a look. Should be 46 of these. 1, 2. Well, you know what? They were all in alphabetical order, and I just totally effed it up. Huh. Is it? Oh, my. Real. Oh, tear. I don't know. Okay, whatever. The blues are. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you got 43 minus the 3 power, which is 46. Okay, cool. So you have Brain Geysers there, Copy Artifact, Counter Spell. These are alphabetical. Drain Power. Second, the rares, Lord of Atlantis, Magical Hack, Mamodi, Mana Short, Psionic Blast, Stasis. I love Stasis. Cool card. Thought Lace, and Vesuvian and Volcanic Eruption. Yeah, what do you guys think? Do you guys think this is a good investment? I've done some videos about this now, but I'm just adding to positions of this because it's just, I don't know, I just find it to be a good purchase. You guys would probably just not believe me on this, but I just had a customer, purchase a pack fresh Time Twister, which I'll be opening right here, for $1,000. That's right, $1,000 for 1 Power 9. So seeing that, that's pretty good. Let's say all of them sell for $1,000 other than the Lotus. That's 1,000 times 8 is 8,000. The Lotus is 2,500, let's say. Makes it about 10,500 plus the duels. Yeah, the boxes are going for about 15 grand. So it makes sense, right? But, I've seen on eBay they're only going for about 500 to 600. Go figure. Okay, continue on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 46. Okay, what we have here for this one, the reds are what? Granite Gargoyle, Mana Flare, Raging River, Mana Barbs, Smoke, Rocket Courages, Lightning Bolt, Chaos Slay, Sedge Troll, Power Surge, Earthquake, Fork, Rock Hydra, a really nice Shivan Dragon, the Wheel, Two-Headed Giant, Goblin King. Okay, so yeah, Wheel, that should be about $100 card or so, but I sold one on eBay for like $55. Maybe it wasn't as good a condition. Go figure, but I think you can probably do better on retail. That's the thing is a lot of people are, who need these for their decks are paying retail prices for them. All right, next, the white cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, 46, so that's good. Personal Incarnation, Blessing, Worst Damage, Wrath of God, Armageddon. Some really nice playables here, gotta say. I mean, and people are actually buying these for their collector's edition set and also playables. And you'll need 4 of, like Sarah Angel, Animate Wall, Righteousness, Northern Paladin, Blaze of Glory, Crusade. Crusade you'll need 4 of in the White Weenie decks. And Swords you'll definitely need 4, and Savannah Lines, and Disenchant's really off-center. COP Red and Balance, yeah. So I gotta say, quality-wise, it's definitely near mint. This is the best near mint, as in top gradable. The thing is, PSA, Beckett, they're really picky on corners for collector's edition sets. So you gotta be very, very careful on that. All right, next we'll just do the green. I don't know why just the art green next. Make it easier. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And I'm not going to change anything here. Aspect of Wolf, Berserk, Birds. Really nice birds. I think that's about $100 or so. Cockatrice, Elvish Archers, Fast Spawn, Force of Nature, Fungosaur, Giant Growth, Ice Storm, Living Stuff, Land War Elves, Natural Selection, Regrowth, Rejuvenate Enchantress, and Web. That's about it. Yeah, I see a lot of people buying these, making decks. People call it budget. They're definitely, nice because they're black border compared to the white border Unlimiteds and Revised. Definitely, though, I think there's a lot of room for them to grow. So that's why I'm adding more positions. All right, so there should be 47 of these. But we also have 47 minus the Lotus and 5 mocks, 6 cards. So it'd be 41. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Actually, not 41. 47 cards minus 7 cards because you have the Lotus, the Chaos Orb's not here, and so 40 cards is right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, perfect. So the artifacts are really critical. We got JMD Tome, Force Field, the Hive, Ankh, Mishra, nice Time Vault, the Soul Ring, love that one. Howling Mine, Icy Manipulator, Basalt Monolith, Jade Monolith, Disrupting Scepter, great for the deck. Cyclopean Tome, Coma Spell, Illusionary Mask, Winter Orb, Juggernaut, call them Might Neveral's Disc, Meek Stone, Black Vice, and Mana Vault. So it's all there. This one's good. Yeah, it's really interesting with these cards is a lot of people are speculating, on them. They were actually going down quite a bit at a certain point. I've seen people tell me like, they're going down and, watch out, the market's going to go down on them. But I never thought they were going to go down for a large amount. It's just that I think that there was definitely not a lot of growth. That's kind of where I would look at it. Not a lot of growth for these cards. So, all right, let's take a look at the next box. A lot of toilet paper. Anybody want to wipe their nose? Let me know. All right, so black cards again. I think these are all order. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now, another thing that we understand is, are the cards actually counterfeit? Someone actually told me that there's counterfeit possibilities for these collector's edition sets, international edition sets. Have you guys seen anything like that? The print is definitely nice, more like the newer style in a way. Not really, but still, you know, there could be, you know, it's glossy, so that could fit in that counterfeit category. Not sure. Have you guys ever seen that? I have not yet, but again, I wouldn't, again, don't want to hold it past the Chinese counterfeit guys. They like to counterfeit things. All right. Okay. I like Psionic Blast. Psionic Blast should be going up in value, in my opinion. Copy Artifact, Counterspell, Brain Geyser. You know, I feel like also, you know, with these restricted cards like Brain Geyser, you know, the recall, or the recall is no longer restricted. Like the blue cards, you know, Brain Geyser, or actually like Regrowth even as an uncommon is really cool, really powerful. Demonic Tutors, I think, have room to grow up. Demonic Tutor, right? Did I forget that one? Yeah, everybody loves the Black Border Demonic Tutor. Such a great card. Love that one. And the pentagram's there. All right, so it's 46 there. For the next one, the wheel is the last card. There you go. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 6, yeah, red, you know, I've seen people put a lot of use the Granite Gargoyles for their decks. Haven't really seen the Rock Hydra and Rock of Courages, even though I've been selling some. Mana Flare for the Candle Flare. Whenever each player taps for mana, produces a double. It's very interesting. Goblin King. Two-headed Giant, I like this card. Yeah, people really love these Black Border cards, and people have told me that they're also thinking about doing like a collector's edition and ice type of like Alpha 40 thing where you can put 40 cards. And yeah, I mean, that'd be kind of cool. Put in the comments below if you've ever tried to do that. Kind of have an Alpha 40 or a collector's edition ice 40 type of deck. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. All right, so this looks all there. Yeah, Balance is another good one. Armageddon. I don't know. People don't really play Armageddon that much anymore. Have you guys encountered Armageddon in your decks against other people? That's always been a very good deck. You have Ernam Dijin, and then you just pop that on when you Armageddon, and then the game's going to be over pretty quick. There's no way for you to come back. You'll die to Armageddon, the Armageddon, the Ernam Dijin very fast. All right. Blue green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. All right. Yeah, people always wonder, you know, like, Dan, if you have so much of it, why are you still buying stuff? And, you know, I think the price was attractive. Also, it was, you know, it's nice about it is it kind of, you can make a set at any point because I got all the powers and stuff and duels. And yeah, you know, I think there's a nice convenience factor of it all. Get the beta starter deck and you get the box booklets too. So that's kind of cool. All right, there should be 40 of these. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, guys hear the puppies? They're absolutely going crazy. I mean, puppies have infinite energy. They're like babies. I'm telling you guys. Yeah, Nerval's Disc is a really great card. It's being utilized a lot. Anka Mishra is great with those ATOC decks. I love the Basalt Monolith, one of my favorite cards. All right, that's the second one. Let's go to the third. What are some of you guys' favorite decks you guys are making right now for old school? Put in the comments below what you're playing. What are some of the brews that you're making? Do you think old school is growing? Do you think it's dying? Do you think it's time to sell out? What do you guys think? I want to hear your guys' thoughts. It's always interesting. My thought on everything is I think the game is pretty healthy. I'm going to do a video on this later, but there's apparently like a Pacific Conference. 5 groups have lined up, and I'll talk about that in a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Yeah. So a thing called the Pacific Conference, what it is basically you have the Emerald City Trolls, you have the Horde out of Portland, so Emerald City Trolls, Seattle. You got the Beasts of the Bay out of the Bay Area. Then you have the, what is that called? The group, what's that called? The Deep Spawners out of SoCal area. Then you have, lastly, the Desert Twisters out of the Arizona area, and they just started, they're kind of a newer group. And so that kind of makes the Pacific Conference, and apparently what they're doing is they're setting up their own rule set. Now, the rule sets, let's be honest, are actually very similar to each other. It's not much different from what you've already seen. And I will be posting a video later on about the different rule sets. But yeah, it's not much different. It's not that big of a deal. So don't freak out, everybody. It's not the end of the world. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's not a big deal because, it's a unification process. I don't know if it's a club. I don't know what the deal is there because, I like playing once in a while, but I don't have the time to play every week. As much as I want to play every week, I don't have the ability to play every week. And because the groups are so, up north in Seattle area where I'm at, I'm in Olympia, kind of in the middle between Portland and Seattle, it's hard to play. Yeah, what do you guys think about the unification? I gotta say, I don't really know what to think about it yet. But what I see is you have, I feel like the Beasts of the Bay are like, I think the head guy, the Beasts of the Bay, is the Pacific Conference chairman. And I don't know, I feel like it sounds like a very interesting thing. Like they have rules on, this is a group for the players. There's no individual or no it's not meant for investors. I don't know. I don't know if this is just going to be a mirror of some of the trolls that I've dealt with over the years. I don't know. Yeah, I'm concerned about that. My biggest concern is, there's obviously been some issues. I posted a video about the Beast of the Bay, kind of bullying my friend Edwin the Magic Engineer, giving him a hard time. They've posted stuff about him on his YouTube, just bugging him, just for playing old school, just having an association with me. I find the whole thing to be, again, middle school-like. Like, why is it this way? Why can't we just all play some Magic, have some fun? My hope is that, I'm being positive in this video. I don't want it to be anything like that. Yeah, my hope is that the community, just bonds together. I know the Lord of the Pit, they all had a tournament called the Players Ball. It's been going on, I believe, for the last 3 or 4 years, maybe 3 or 4 years or so, and it's been pretty good. They raised money for charity. It was awesome. I think they raised almost $5,000. It was in Chicago. Yeah, that's really cool. They all got together. I think there's people from the Northern Paladins group, the Deep Spawners group, people from the Emerald City Trolls. And, I think it's great. If they want to make clubs, if people want to make clubs of the old school groups, call themselves a name, and that's cool. And I guess there's really a real membership or something involved. But the reality is, I just like playing, and I just like having a good time. So, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I think I'm going to continue investing in more of these collector edition and international edition cards. Why not? What do you guys think? Is it a good investment? Do you guys agree with some of the things I said in the video? Tell me what you guys are playing in old school. Hope to see you guys next time. Have a great weekend. Hey guys, it's me, Daniel, with VintageMagic.com. I'm here to share with you more about our deck and set collector fulfillment service. The deck fulfillment service caters to the player. And what that basically means is if you are a player looking to fulfill your old school Magic deck, certain Power 9 or key pieces in your Vintage deck, or dual lands in your Legacy deck, we have the inventory and the resources to help you fulfill your needs. Next, we have the set collector fulfillment service. This really caters more towards the collector. Oftentimes I've been asked, hey Dan, can you help me find this specific graded card for this set? Or Dan, can you find me these 20 cards left in my beta set? It doesn't matter what you're looking for, even if it's like every single Sarah Angel possible out there, I can help you out. My resources and extensive network in Magic the Gathering, I was able to help thousands of clients all over the world fulfill their needs. I've made it my mission at VintageMagic.com to be your one-stop shop for all your collector needs. For any significant item or collection, we're able to travel anywhere in the world to meet you. The reason why my clients love this service because it saves you time. What happens is collectors and players often search all over online or vendors and they never find exactly what they're looking for. By going to us, we are the only one-stop shop who can help you with your needs. Using our service gets you exactly what you want and saves you time and money.
Vintage Magic. Game, collect, invest. For more information about our consulting and professional services, visit vintagemagic.com.